everybody, and welcome back to the world of Game of Factions. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, and we have the 50-50 singles match here for you today, a division that doesn't exist in divisions but combines two divisions, and we love watching it. Joining me is someone who I haven't been on the desk with in maybe a year. It's been so long. I'm really excited about it. When I asked you and you said yes, I was like, yes. I got Nick Twohig joining me. How you doing, Nick?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Usually when people are like, Nick, are you free for this thing? The answer has been no for quite a long time. But when you said the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm free. So I'm excited. These 50-50s, especially the singles matches, are always really good matches. You look in past years, they're really competitive. Sometimes they go to sudden death. They usually go down to the last question. And what's great is people who may not hold all the belts in one league or hold all the belts in another league, sometimes can really thrive in the 50-50 arena. Some of the best 50-50 players, I think of people like Jacoby, people like Jake Marangoni. It's a good time.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a fun one. We'll bring in our players tonight. Representing Fun DMC is Will Cohen. Representing the video store is Nazario Montenegro. Representing the Rogue Nation is Cameron Holson. And representing the Phoenix Club is Mark Menchaca. We're going to move Nick down here. And this is going to be a fun one. There are 4 rounds tonight, guys. So that means you'll have 4 repeats for the entirety of the match and your challenge rule. And we get into round number 1, which is slightly different than both rounds you'd be familiar with. You're going to get 10 questions from 10 different areas within the realms of both general movies and fandom. 5 from each area. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. As I said, you have 4 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1? No. All right, guys. And your first question will come in the category of the melee category of the 2000s. Who stars as author Mort Rainey in 2004's Secret Window?
Would you ever author a thing?
I have authored scripts and produced them myself, I guess.
You don't get called an author if you do that.
I wrote a book in 7th grade. It's really bad. It exists somewhere. 5,
Count it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Mark.
Johnny Depp.
I will go to Will.
Johnny Depp.
We'll go to Cam.
Johnny Depp.
And Nazario.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp is correct for the clean sweep. Let's move to your next question.
Your next question comes in the fandom category of Middle Earth. And your question is, the dead men of Dunharrow appear in which Middle Earth film?
I will say it was a fun bit of just exercise writing this match, getting to go back and write some fandom again and keep writing some melee. It felt good. It felt like getting back on a bike. It was fun.
Yeah, I felt that way when Tim and I played in that thing that happened, and we had to answer Pixar questions, and I was like, oh shit, I remember this.
I know, right? It's fun time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, and we are going to go to Will.
Fellowship of the Ring.
We're going to go to Cam.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
We're going to go to Nazario.
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
And Mark.
Return of the King.
Return of the King is correct. So those 3 will go up to 2 points as we go to your third question. In the melee category of actors and actresses, what film featured the final appearance of Angela Lansbury? Delightful actress.
I learn things when I do melee adjacent posting.
It's fun, right? It's a good time.
I also just want to point out that no one could see him because he's backstage, but a manager is making great use of his time in folding laundry during this.
That's what we call a multitasker. I can't do that. 5,
And he guesses who.
3, 2, 1. Comment in the comment section. We'll let you know. But first correct answer gets a t-shirt. We're gonna go to Cam first.
I think I just realized what it was, and I'm not showing the terrible answer I've written down.
We're gonna go to Nazario.
Anastasia?
We're gonna go to Mark.
I mean, I said the Princess Diaries. I think that's a pretty bad guess. I don't know why you don't share your name.
And
see
we'll go to
that?
Will.
And I said Mary Poppins Returns.
All incorrect. We were looking for Glass Onion.
Oh, yeah.
There
Ah!
will be no perfect round. As we'll move on to your next question.
Your next question comes in the fandom category of the MCU. Your question is, in Thor Love and Thunder, who sends a distress signal that Thor responds to?
You did not like this one, right?
Nope.
I hear this all the time.
If you put everything that has happened since Endgame on a dartboard, it'd be like a 95% chance that that dart would hit some bullshit.
Fair. I like this one. I can't really explain why. 5.
That's
Four.
okay.
3, 2,
But
1.
wrong.
Pens down. We're gonna go to Nazario.
Valkyrie?
We're gonna go to Mark.
Makes sense. Valkyrie.
We're gonna go to Will,
It does make sense, but I say Korg.
and we're gonna go to Cam.
Sif.
Sith
Ah.
is correct. So Cam will take the 1-point lead. As we move to your next question in the melee category of mystery/thriller. What instrument does Gene Hackman's character play in The Conversation?
I've heard about this one a lot. I should watch it.
So are you saying that this film has been in your conversation?
Not mine, but others that I eavesdrop upon.
There you go.
Usually people are talking, they think I'm not paying attention, like I'm just writing stuff, and I go, ooh, store that one for later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. And we are going to go to Mark.
Trumpet.
We're going to go to Will.
I guess piano.
We're going to go to Cam.
Saxophone.
And we're going to go to Nazario.
Trumpet?
Saxophone is correct. Though a 2018 aged Kaleb Koho might play trumpet. So it is 4-2 to 2-1. So that's your next question.
Your next question comes in the fandom category of the Wizarding World. What creature does Grindelwald kill and enchant in Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore?
A lot of groans. I feel like we just like picked all the ones they don't like.
Mark is one of my favorite people to watch play trivia.
I would agree. It's just there's a lot happening there.
I can do as like what a bullshit question routine. Ready?
5,
They are into the middle distance.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're gonna go to Will.
I gave the actual spelling and the phonetic spelling. I said chillin'.
We're gonna go to Cam.
I did the exact same thing. I put the actual spelling and then pronounced chillin'.
Nazario.
I wrote it correctly, and it's called Chillin'.
We're gonna go to Mark.
Yeah, it's not a Destro. So.
Chillin' is correct in all of those crazy ways that you spell things in this franchise. So we'll move on to your next question in the melee category of westerns. Which of these John Wayne westerns does he not play the character of Colonel Kirby York? Fort Apache, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, or Rio Grande?
You know, it's funny because the first time I watched the Secrets of Dumbledore, there was no captions. I watched it in the theater. In the whole movie, I was like, "Are they really saying chillin'?" Like the way you, not to out you, but the way you spelled it on the document.
No, I spelled it phonetically because I didn't want to mess it up for myself.
Fair.
5,
Chillin'.
4, 3,
Like a villain.
2, 1.
Repeat.
All right.
Mark?
I believe, that was for Mark. So we'll repeat it again. The melee category of westerns. Which of these John Wayne westerns does he not play the character of Colonel Kirby York? Fort Apache, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, or Rio Grande?
Okay, I wrote something different to all the things you said.
3 repeats? 4 repeats?
4 repeats.
Or repeats. Let me draw another
I'm
circle.
glad someone repeated so that I didn't know most of the same
One
thing as
for, one for each round.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're back to camp.
I have said Rio Grande.
We're gonna go to Nazario.
I went with the yellow ribbon.
We'll go to Mark
I said she wore a yellow ribbon.
and Will.
I also said she wore a yellow ribbon.
The answer is Rio Grande.
Of course it is.
I picked the shortest one.
We'll move on to your next question.
Your next question will come in the category of Pixar, the fandom category. The question is, in Finding Nemo, Marlin continuously attempts to tell a joke about what two creatures?
Oh my god.
I love this.
That would be-
Okay, I was gonna say, I feel like something is flying at us right now.
Raise your hand if you didn't get hit by a truck. Oh man, that's
Everyone else got hit by a truck. Crazy.
Sorry,
5,
guys. That's the hard
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Nazario.
Prawns?
We're gonna go to Mark.
I don't remember. It said clownfish and a shark.
We're gonna go to Will,
Better one I had. I said trout and a blowfish.
and we're gonna go to Cam.
I just read the name of the devastating scene from Short Tour 12, Octopus and Shark.
All incorrect. We're looking for mollusk and sea cucumber.
Okay.
Mollusk and sea cucumber. So move on to your next question in the category of crime. What is the nickname of C. Thomas Howell's character in The Outsiders?
Do any crime lately?
See, I can't really talk about it because
I
then
can.
you'll catch me.
I just hit 4 people with a truck.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Crazy. Was it intentional? I think that determines which crime it is.
Sure was, but they're all okay.
I think that's 25 to life.
They're all still playing. It's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Mark.
Slick?
We're gonna go to Will.
Soda pop?
We're gonna go to Cam.
The copy of this book that I own is legitimately stolen. Pony Boy.
And Nazario.
The Outside Man.
Pony Boy is
Ah,
correct.
okay.
All good guesses.
Holy cow.
We'll move on to your penultimate question from Nick.
Your penultimate questions, penultimate co-host is in the category of Planet of the Apes. Your question is, how many films does Roddy McDowell play a role in? Planet of the Apes.
Seems like
All
I wonder if this franchise will wander its way into sci-fi icons. We'll just merge the two. Something
It's got potential.
Leave it alone.
interesting.
Why?
I like it.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Four,
Sci-fi and the Robo cops.
2, 1. Pens down, and we're gonna go to Will.
I said 3.
We're gonna go to Cam.
I also said 3.
We're gonna go to Nazario
It's 4.
and Mark.
Thank you. 4.
4 is correct. So we have a score of 7 to 4 to 3 to 2 going into your final question of the round in the category of horror. What is the name of the bar the vampires attack in From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yay.
You just had a look of disappointment in the wrong answers being given in the last question.
This is true. This is a lot of disappointed look. No.
I can't believe this is the.
Lord.
5, 4,
Vampires is
3,
scary.
2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Cam.
There's a lady with a snake, so I wrote the Viper Lounge.
We're gonna go to Nazario.
The Titty Twister.
We're gonna go to Mark.
Not the worst thing I've had written down for a trivia match. The titty twister.
And Will.
Definitely not. As well, titty twister.
The titty twister is
I
correct.
thought that and assumed you wouldn't make people write that for an answer.
Nope, we did. So at the end of round number 1, Cam is in the lead with 7, Nazario in second with 5, Mark with 4, and Will with 3. But anything can happen is getting to round number 2, which is the wheel round. You're each going to get spin from the level wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues down to being only worth 1. If you don't like what you land on the first time, you can spin again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Cam has all 4 repeats. Nazario has all 4 repeats. Will has all 4 repeats. Mark has 3. Any questions we get in round number 2? There is stealing.
Can you give us the score again?
7 for Cam, 5 for Nazario, 4 for Mark, and 3 for Will.
There's no spares and opponents on the wheel.
No
Correct?
spares and opponents. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Law and Order, musicals, Fandom scores and soundtracks, animation, Disney animation, war, DreamWorks animation, and romantic comedies. Cam, you're in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer?
I like this wheel. I'll go first.
All right, this will be the first spin at the wheel for you, Mr. Holtzman. You land on animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
We'll be taking that, please.
All right, Nick, you want to go ahead and give Cam his questions in the category of general animation?
Gladly. Cameron, are you prepared for your questions in the category of general animation?
I sure hope so.
Your first question. What type of animal is Templeton in Charlotte's Web?
It's the thing. Fuck, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, goat, B, rat, C, bull, D, pig.
Rat.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Krista, Zach, and Hexus are characters in what animated film?
Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest.
God damn it.
That is correct for 2 points.
Movie's not good.
No, it's
I like it.
Your third question. Who voices supervillain Balthazar Brat in Despicable Me 3?
Trey Parker.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In The Brave Little Toaster, which appliance becomes so angry that it explodes?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, the air conditioner, B, the vacuum cleaner, C, the radio, or D, the microwave.
Microwave.
That is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A, the air conditioner, B, the vacuum cleaner, C, the radio, or D, the microwave. Oh, this is movie.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Mark.
Air conditioner.
We'll go to Will.
I put A for air conditioner.
And we'll go to Nazario.
vacuum cleaner.
Air conditioner is the correct answer. Mark and Will get that steal as we move to Cameron's final question in animation. Cameron, your question. In 9, how many of the 9 dolls survive?
Oh, God. I think I know, but I gotta minimize the steal multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A1, B2, C3, D4.
2.
That is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A1, B2, C3, D4.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll start with Will this time.
I said 3.
We'll go to Nazario.
Tres.
And we'll go to Mark.
3.
All unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for a 4.
That was even my first instinct
All
before.
right, so at the end of Cam's turn, he gets his score up to 12. Steel split Nazario and Mark tied with 5, and Will up to 4. So we will bring back the wheel, and Mark, you will get to decide would you like to go or defer to Nazario.
What? Oh, I guess so.
Oh, and I'll bring in your
yeah.
man.
Wait. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I think I want to defer.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. What is it?
So we'll bring in Nazario's manager, Jim Green. Would you like
Hell
to
yeah.
or defer to Will?
What are you thinking here, Jim? I just missed an animated Tim Burton question.
I mean,
Well, I also feel like I want to go.
you want to go? Give me a number, Nazario.
4.
All right. Do that.
All right. So Nazario, this will be your first spin at the wheel. And it lands on Fandom Scores and Soundtracks. Was to keep it or spin again?
What the fuck you think?
I think that category sucks.
Move that shit.
All right. Then you'll be stuck with Riverland on this spin.
Disney animation. The one
It'll
red.
be, DreamWorks animation that you'll be getting questions from.
Okay.
Hell yeah. You got it.
All right, Nazario, are you ready for your questions in the category of DreamWorks animation?
1 second. Yeah.
Okay. Your first question. Who voices the Betterman's daughter, Dawn, in The Croods, A New Age?
The Bettermans are the modern ones, and I didn't see a sequel. So it's not that one. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Kelly Marie Tran, B, Millie Bobby Brown, C, Catherine Newton, or D, Sophia Lillis.
Let's go with Kelly Marie Tran.
He's going with Kelly Marie Tran, and that is correct for 1 point.
The only one that made sense.
Your second question. In what DreamWorks film is it reported that the authorities are chasing down a white Bronco in order to arrest someone?
Oh my god, I even heard that. Is it The Bad Guys?
That is incorrect. Everyone the chance for the 2-point steal.
Shit. Itchy ears, man. What the fuck?
5, 4,
Watch your shit.
1. Hands down. And we're going to go to Mark.
Shrek 2.
We're going to go to Will.
I also said
That-
Shrek 2.
Fuck is Shrek 2.
And we're going to go to Cam.
Do you think police brutality is funny, Koho? Shrek 2.
Track 2 is correct for the 2-point steal across the board. All right, Nazario, your third question. In The Bad Guys, what is Mr. Snake's specialty during the heists?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, safe cracking, B, getaway driving, C, hacking, or D, impersonations.
The safe cracking.
That is correct for 1 point. Your penultimate question in DreamWorks animation. In Over the Hedge, what is the nickname of the exterminator?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, the Pest Bester, B, the Verminator, C, the Controller, or D, the Big Gamer?
B.
That is correct for 1 more point. And your final question in DreamWorks animation. What is the first dragon that the young Vikings have to face in dragon training in How to Train Your Dragon?
You mean the name of the type of dragon?
Yes. That's what it
I know which one is it. Can I draw it?
is. No, we need the name. Sorry.
Then give me the multiples.
Your multiple choice options are A, Deadly Natter, B, Zippleback, C, Grockle, or D, Monstrous Nightmare.
Monstrous Nightmare.
That is incorrect. Everyone the chance for the 1 point steal.
Oh, we're not gonna repeat the options.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Sorry, Mark. Your option. I totally blanked out. Your options again are A. Deadly Natter, B. Zippleback, C. Gronkle, or D. Monstrous Nightmare. Wow, I've never had
I
this.
don't remember which one is it.
My
I
brain,
also
just,
like to be there.
my brain just went into the big, loading circle. We've had
Mine's been there for a long time.
5, 4, 3,
I know.
2, 1. Hands down. We're gonna go to Cam.
That would be my boy Meatlug, the Gronkle.
We're gonna go to Will.
I said C.
We're gonna go to Mark.
Said B.
C. Gronkle is correct for the 1 point steals. So at the end of Nazario's turn, he gets a score up to 8. With those steals, Cam's up to 15, Will's up to 7, and
Wait,
Mark.
bring me Jim for a second.
What's up?
Jim, have you seen this movie?
Yes.
Okay. The Gronkle is the fat one with the big chin, right?
Yes.
Don't they fight the tiny one first?
No.
Are you challenging her?
No, I don't.
I'm
think.
asking my manager. Relax.
I'm pretty sure it's the fat one.
I have the scene like they made a big deal of it, and then there was like a tiny one in the cage or something. It's not that. That's not it.
No, I think that's like after they start like training because Hiccup like gives it meat or something, so he's already gone off and like
No
done
challenge.
stuff.
Okay, perfect. Cam has 15. Nazario has 8. Mark and Will both have 7. As we'll bring back.
We'll have
Wheel.
6.
No, I don't.
7.
I had two. I had 2 steals.
Fuck
We're
it.
gonna bring
Multiple
in.
steals. Yeah.
We'll bring in Mr. Harvey and the wheel. Mark, would you like to go first or defer to Will?
I would say let's defer again. I think we're getting down to it, and our 2 categories are still there, so we could help our odds even more potentially.
All right.
All right, so we'll bring in Mr. Meltzer for what will be Will's spin at the wheel.
What Scott said.
Land on romantic comedies. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Speak of the devil. I think
I think
you
we're
put
gonna,
this on here, so I think you should take this.
I think we should go with this.
And just relax. You still have all 4 repeats, but I believe in you, man. You're doing good with the steals. Let's get it on.
Let's do it.
All right. Nick, you want to go ahead and give Will his questions in romantic comedies?
Gladly, Will. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of romantic comedies?
Absolutely.
Your first question. What romantic comedy features a restaurant that is completely in the dark where all the waiters are blind?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, What If, B, About Time, C, The Big Sick, or D, Long Shot.
What if?
That is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 1 point steal. Your options again are A, What If, B, About Time, C, The Big Sick, or D, Long Shot.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, we'll start with Mark.
About time.
We'll go to Cam.
Perfect movie about time.
And we'll go to Nazario.
I didn't have it. I said Big 6.
About time is correct.
It is. All right, we'll move to your second question. What happens that stops Terry from meeting Nikki at the Empire State Building in An Affair to Remember?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, she is arrested, B, she is hit by a car, C, she gets sick, or D, she gets mugged.
Let's say she's hit by a car.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
I knew that from Family Guy. Will, your third question. Who stars as Howard in What's Up, Doc?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, George Siegel, B, Dudley Moore, C, Robert Redford, or D, Ryan O'Neal?
Dudley Moore.
That is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, George Siegel or Seagal, I'm not sure, B, Dudley Moore, C, Robert Redford, or D, Ryan O'Neal.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with Cam.
Is it D?
We will go to Nazario.
I also said D.
And we'll go to Mark.
D.
D is correct.
D. Yep, Ryan O'Neal is correct.
Ryan O'Neal. Okay.
All right, we'll move to your penultimate question in romantic comedies. In Splash, Madison comes ashore near what landmark?
The Statue of Liberty.
That is correct for 2 points. And Will, your final
One
question.
sec, guys. My thing died.
Oh, all righty. Thing meaning.
I think it's
Marker?
headphones.
I believe his marker.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your head. Okay, cool. All right. Will, your final question in romantic comedies. Who directed House Sitter?
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A, Gary Marshall, B, Penny Marshall, C, Ivan Reitman, or D, Frank Oz.
Penny Marshall.
That is incorrect. Everyone chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Gary Marshall, B, Penny Marshall, C, Ivan Reitman, or D, Frank Oz.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Nazario.
Gary Marshall?
We'll go to Mark.
A.
And Cam.
I said C.
All incorrect. You left out the one correct choice. It was
Frank
D.
Oz.
Frank Oz.
All right. So at the end of Will's turn, he gets a score up to 10. Nazario has 9. Cam has 17. And Mark has 9. As we'll bring back the wheel for what will be Mark's spin. There's no one left to defer to. So we'll bring in Scott and the wheel. This will be your first spin. It's a free respect. You land on animation. For real this time, you land on Disney animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Probably spin again, right?
Yeah, I don't want it.
I think we can take our chances. Yeah.
All right, so you'll be stuck with whoever landed on this spin. And you are stuck with the category of Disney animation.
All right.
What you gonna do?
Just try to get second.
Gotcha.
All right. Oh,
That seems the fittest.
all right.
Is he gonna help me?
Your first question, Mark, in the category of Disney animation. In Encanto, what power does Luisa have?
That's 1 of the 2. Let's go multiple choice.
Your options are A, make plants, B, super hearing, C, super strength, or D, healing food.
Say super hearing.
It's incorrect. Everyone the chance of the 1 point steal. Your options are A, make plants, B, super hearing, C, super strength, or D, healing food.
Should be ashamed of yourself, man. Aren't you kind of Latino?
3,
Hey,
2,
what's my last name?
1. Hands down. We're going to start with Will.
I said super strength.
We're going to go to Cam.
Yeah, I'm not getting involved in any of that conversation. Super strength.
And we're going to go to Nazario.
Dolores has super hearing. Luisa has super strength.
Super strength is correct. So we'll move on to your second question, Mark. In Alice in Wonderland, which character calls Alice by the name Mary Ann?
Right. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, the Mad Hatter, B, the Cheshire Cat, C, the Queen of Hearts, or D, the White Rabbit.
Say B.
That is incorrect. Everyone else chance for a 1-point steal. I think Koho is frozen. Your options again are A, the Mad Hatter, B, the Cheshire Cat, C, the Queen of Hearts, or D, the White Rabbit.
Looks like Koho's judging everybody. It's awesome.
There you go. I think I'm back now.
Yes.
Hello.
You cut out right as you were about to say the answer.
Don't worry, we're in the midst of it.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Will.
White Rabbit.
Holtzman.
D.
And Nazaria.
White Rabbit.
White Rabbit is correct for the 1 point.
That was D,
All
right?
That was D. Yep.
You got it.
Mark, the third question in Disney animation. Who voices Duchess in The Aristocats and Bianca in The Rescuers?
Oh. Hmm.
No, 4,
Multiple choice.
3. Your multiple choice options are A, Jane Birkin, B, Glenda Jackson, C, Ava Gabor, or D, Shirley Jones.
Repeat the options.
Your options again are A, Jane Birkin, B, Glenda Jackson, C, Ava Gabor, or D, Shirley Jones.
Say C.
Good job.
That is correct for 1 point. Fourth question, Disney animation. What film is narrated by a character named Kloppen?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, multiple choice.
Your options are A, The Jungle Book, B, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, C, The Black Cauldron, or D, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Good job.
That is correct for 1 point.
It's Clopin, by the way.
And your final question. Your final question in Disney animation. What is the name of the farm that the cows live on in Home on the Range?
Oh my gosh. Why stop now? Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Slice of Life, B, Little Hand Farm, C, Patch of Heaven, or D, Meadow Grove.
Last question. Might as well repeat those options one more time.
Your options again are A, Slice of Life, B, Little Hand Farm, C, Patch of Heaven, or D, Meadow Grove.
Didn't he already use his free option repeat?
Yep. Say Patch of Heaven.
That's correct for 1 point.
Good job, man. God damn.
At the end of round number 2, I have Cam in the lead with 19, Will and Mark both with 12, and Nazario with 11. As we move on to round number 3, which is Melee's Pick Your Poison round, and it works like this. You guys are going to go back and forth drafting. We have 16 categories on the board. All categories will be drafted. Once a category has been drafted, it is gone entirely. You then, once all the categories are drafted, you have 4. You get to choose the point values between 1, 2, 3, and 4 points for your categories. You can take them in any order. As we get into the pick your poison round, your categories are, and they will be in the chat. Don't worry. Comic book movies, 1970s, 2010s, comedy, war, recent releases, mystery thrillers, romantic comedies, classics, family, westerns, scores and soundtracks, drama, horror, biopics, and Oscars. All right, Nazario, you are in last currently. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
70s for 1.
Oh shit.
All right, 70s for 1. I'll go ahead and give you a question in 70s. Your question is, who plays the Scarecrow in The Wiz?
Michael Jackson.
That's correct for 1 point.
Good shit.
So with that, we will bounce over to Will. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
I would like to do westerns for 1, please.
All right, Nick, want to go ahead and give him his question in westerns for 1 point?
Gladly. Will, your question. Who plays Angel Eyes in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
I don't have a better guess. I'm just going to say Clint Eastwood.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Lee Van Cleef.
Sure.
So we'll move over to Mark for his categories, since we're still tied. Mark, would you like to take it at what point value?
Yeah, let's do scores and soundtracks for 1.
All right. Your question. Who composed the score for every film directed by Damien Chazelle?
Justin Hurwitz.
That is correct for 1 point. So with that, we will bounce back to Nazario. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
Let's do biopics for 2.
Biopics for 2. Your question is, Jim Carrey plays Tony Clifton in what biopic?
Man on the Moon.
That is correct for 2 points. So we'll bounce back to Will. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
Let's do mystery at 2, please.
All right, Nick, want to go ahead and give him questions in mystery thriller?
Gladly. Will, your question, your 2-point question in mystery thriller. Identity follows a group of people who are trapped in what location?
A motel.
That is correct for 2 points.
All right, so we will go to Mark. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
Recent releases for 2.
All right, your question. Resources for 2. Who plays Sonny's department head, Rob Stasser, in Air?
Ben Affleck.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Jason Bateman.
Yep.
Jason Bateman. So we will stay with you, Mark. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
Give me War for 3.
War for 3.
What is it
Your
good for?
question is, what 1993 Oliver Stone war film features Tommy Lee Jones as a Marine who wants to marry a woman from a Vietnamese village?
Oh. Fuck. Mm.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm not gonna be able to blow it. I'll save the repeats.
We were looking for Heaven and Earth. Heaven and Earth. So we'll go to comedy for your 4.
Mhm.
And your question is, in City Lights, the tramp stops a drunken man from killing himself in what way?
All right, just like you're looking for how he kills himself.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
looking for a way, yes.
Let's say jumping off a building.
It's incorrect. We're looking for drowning. Drowning. So we will go back to Nazario. What category would you like taken at what point value?
Can I talk to Jim?
In the chat, yes.
Jim, I think they said that the difficulty for the 3 and 4 was going to be almost the same. Yet I'm a little more sure of family. So what do you think? Is he there?
Yeah. Oh, he's like sitting there. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do the suspense thing then. Horror 3.
All right, your 3-pointer in the category of horror. What is the name of the novel Annie forces Paul to write in Misery?
Misery Returns?
That is correct for 3 points.
Boom, baby.
So we'll bounce over to Will. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
We'll do comic book movies for 3, please.
All right. Nick, want to go ahead and give him this question?
Gladly. Will, your 3-point question in comic book movies. What is the first and last name of the first Evil X Scott Pilgrim fights in Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Matthew Patel.
That is correct for 3 points.
All right. So we will bounce back to Rosario for your 4 in family.
Good shit.
And your question is, in 1977's Pete's Dragon, what kind of location does Lampy work in?
A lighthouse.
That is correct for 4 points.
I drafted that instead.
All right. So we will go back to Will for his 4 in rom-coms.
Will, your 4-point question in romantic comedies. In Palm Springs, what type of animal does Sarah use as an experiment to break the time loop?
Let me just give one repeat, please.
All right, that is your first repeat. The question again. In Palm Springs, what type of animal does Sarah use as an experiment to break the time loop?
I'm seeing this in my head, so I'm going to say it. A rabbit?
That is incorrect. We're looking for a goat.
Okay.
All right. So we will go over to Cam. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
Can I ask what the score is at this moment?
Nazario has 21, Cam has 19, Will has 17, and Mark has 13.
Okay. Sorry, you said 21 Nazario, 19 me, 17 Will, 13 Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do classics for one.
Alright. Your 1-point question in classics. Gone with the Wind takes place during what war?
The American Civil War.
I assume that is correct for 1 point. Just says Civil War. So, Cameron, 2-pointer. What category would you like?
Oscars, please.
Or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great.
2 points, please.
Of course. All right. Your 2-point question in Oscars. How many Oscars has Woody Allen won?
Three.
That is incorrect. We were looking for 4. for that fourth one as well. Cameron, your next category.
I'll do drama for 3.
All right, your 3-point question in the category of drama. In The Color Purple, Sophia is ordered by a judge to become the maid of a woman whose husband has what government position?
Mayor.
That's correct for 3 points. And Cam, your 4-pointer will come to you in the category of the 2010s, I do believe.
That was the plan.
Right. Here it is. Vera Farmiga, J.K. Simmons, and Bill Burr have supporting roles in what 2018 film?
The front runner.
That is correct for 4 big points.
All right. So at the end of round number 3, Cam is in the lead with 27. Nazario has 21. Will has 17. Mark has 13. And I think happens when we get into the 4th and final round tonight, which is a round I have not heard in a long, long time. The Fandom betting round. It works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us how many points you like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. Get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go through all 5 questions as the match can be determined for multiple placements since this is Game of Factions. Any questions? We get to round number 4.
Hey, remember that time that they KO'd us in a match?
Oh my God, Nazario, not tonight. Your first category that you can bet points on is Worlds of DC. We'll get bets starting with Mark.
I mean, yeah, 2. Might as well.
Will.
Might as well, 2. Turn me.
Nazario.
Jim flick his boogers at me, so that's 2.
And Cam.
Yeah, might as well. 0.
All right, your question in Worlds of DC. Who appears at Billy's funeral and helps resurrect him in Shazam, Fury of the Gods?
What
How
did everybody
specific?
bet? Very. What did everybody bet?
Everyone bet 2 except for Cam, who bet 0.
Great, that's what I wrote.
I regret my decision greatly.
Are we renaming this category DCU at some point? I feel like this.
No, that's
No. That's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Cam for stats.
Wonder Woman.
We will go to Nazario.
Wonder Woman!
We'll go to Will.
Wonder Woman.
And we'll go to Mark.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is correct across the board. 27, 23, 19, and 15 being the scores. As we get to your next category, which comes in what category, Nick?
horror icons.
And Mark.
2.
All right. Nick, what's their question?
Your question is, what is the first film in which we see Jason Voorhees die? Tired.
I am too. We should have known this was going to be like a long endeavor the moment that they're like, Nazario's playing.
It's late. I'm cranky.
Same. We had so much energy at the start. We were like so happy to be here, and now it's round 4. And we're like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Once again, we'll go to Cam for stats.
Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
We'll go to Mark.
Friday the 13th.
We will go to Will.
I said Friday the 13th, part 2.
We will go to Nazario.
I said Friday the 13th, part 4. The final chapter.
Friday the 13th is correct. So Mark will get the points on that one.
Wait. See Jason die? That's the question.
That was the one. Yes.
Would you like to talk to Jim?
Yes. Is he there?
You could be politer about it.
Jim.
Yeah.
You don't see Jason die in the first Friday the 13th.
You see the little boy drown. That's what they're going for.
In the first movie, the 1991,
The what?
The 1980 one. Sorry.
Yeah, you see him drown in the because I thought the answer was the first one.
I'm not sure. I mean,
Are you
I
gonna challenge or not?
challenge. Wait, I'm thinking because he jumps out of the lake in the end, so he's not dead.
We need a decision on the
he's
challenge.
he's like a corpse at that point.
No, he's not. He's alive in 2. Like canonically, he's not dead.
Nazario, do you want to challenge?
Yes, I will challenge because you cannot see him
Okay.
die if he canonically is not dead, and he's not canonically dead till part 4.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll be right back
that's
with the
what
challenge. All right, back from the challenge. We determined that there was a lot of gray area in this, so we're just going to give a new question. Everyone is locked into the same bets, and your new question, horror icons, Nick.
Yeah, your new question is, what does Karen stab Michael with before taking his mask and running in Halloween Kills? I liked this one. I was chastised for
I
it.
also like this one. I'm with you. This one's good.
I just don't like horror movies. So, like, if you like this movie and you dislike this movie and you're offended by me liking it, you should go, oh, well, he doesn't like horror, so I must be right. That's Nazario's first repeat. The question again, what does Karen stab Michael with before taking his mask and running in Halloween Kills? It's kind of like when I talk to normal everyday folk who don't like, do this. And they're like, oh, I loved that last film that you hated, Nick. And in my head, I'm like, I could be like, oh, you are stupid. But in my head, I'm like, oh, but you don't know. Like, so I feel justified.
Okay. 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
Let's do it.
That's Mark's repeat.
Question again. What does Karen stab Michael with before taking his mask and running in Halloween Kills? Spent a half hour just on repeat.
Wouldn't be a Nazario.
I'm at the point where it's like, give it just a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Mark.
It's scissors.
We'll go to Will.
I said a shard of glass.
We'll go to Nazario.
Yeah, I don't have this. Fire poker.
We'll go to Cam.
I think it's a pitchfork.
Pitchfork. Is he correct?
Okay.
Well, you bet nothing, but pitchfork is correct.
Yeah.
Is 27 to 21 to 18 to 13 as you get to your third category, which is sci-fi icons. All right, perfect. Then we will get bets starting with Cam.
0.
Nazario.
I'll put 1.
Will.
I put 2.
And Mark.
I'm having a very bad day. I said 2.
All right, your question in the category of sci-fi icons. What 2 Transformers go to Chernobyl at the start of Transformers: Dark of the Moon? So, Scully and I believe this is the best of the Transformers.
I believe they're all kind of equally blended together. Not good. Except for like offshoots. But yeah, they're not good. But I don't have to watch them over and over again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Cam for stats.
Said Jazz and Ratchet.
We'll go to Nazario.
I have no idea, so I went basic. Bumblebee, Optimus Prime.
We'll go to Will.
I probably did his name wrong. I said Optimus Prime and Rampage.
We will go to Mark.
I didn't know they went to Chernobyl. I said Bumblebee and Ironhide.
All incorrect. Looking for Optimus Prime and Ratchet. Optimus Prime and Ratchet are the 2. So We'll move on to your next category, which will come. What next question? In what category, Nick?
Star Wars.
Down. We will start with Mark.
I mean, 2. Why the fuck not?
Will.
Why the fuck not? 2.
Nazario.
1.
And Cam.
You want to see me do it again? 0.
All right, Nick, give them the question in Star Wars.
The question is, in Attack of the Clones, the Kaminoans say that the clone army was commissioned by what Jedi? Yay, Scott. Well, Scott, you are a retired, undefeated fan.
Repeat, please.
As Will's second repeat.
In Attack of the Clones, the Kaminoans say that the clone army was commissioned by what Jedi?
Isn't it Kaminoans?
Yep.
Sure.
Cloppin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Cam for stats.
Sifo Diaz.
We'll go to Nazario.
I have no way. I don't know if I can spell this, but it's Master Sifo Diaz.
We'll go to Will.
I didn't have that. I said Palpatine.
And we'll go to Mark.
I said Dooku. I don't know who that is.
And your winner, Cam Holtzman. Correct answer was Sifo Diaz. All the scores are locked in. So with that, the Rogue Nation will win tonight. 3 points, 27 points put up by Cameron Holtzman. Nazario coming in second with 21 means 2 points to the video store. Will with 14 means 1 point to Fun DMC, and Mark with 9 means there's no points to the Phoenix Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next event.
Boom, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the world of Movie Melee. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, and this is going to be a fun one. Welcome back to the game of factions, melee, teams, and it is going to be a doozy. We have 8 people on one call to go head-to-head for their factions to determine the best team and point systems. It's going to be great. Joining me now today on the desk is Vicious Dylan Vanthine. How you doing, Dylan?
I'm doing good. Yeah, it should be an exciting one. We got a long match, I'm sure, ahead of us. So let's just jump right into it, I think.
Absolutely. So we'll go ahead. We'll bring in our teams right now, one by one. Representing Club Dread, it is Andrew the Dive Bar and Jake the Maestro Marangoni.
Phoenix Club.
Phoenix Club. Did I say Club Dread? Sorry, Phoenix Club.
Excuse us.
I blindly followed. Sorry, the
us.
Phoenix Club.
Just because you weren't invited to the Phoenix Club doesn't mean you get to be Mark Zuckerberg.
I wasn't punched by the Phoenix. Representing the Rogue Nation. Now I almost just did the wrong one. That would be Caleb Lobo Boatman, Jeremy the Adam Adams, and then from the video store. That one's not hard. No one else changes their names. I got Mr. DVD Mike Hanley and Mr. VHS Cesar Montenegro bringing back Blockbuster Video. And the final team from Fun DMC, I have Tony, Durso, David, Nishimoto. It's going to be a good one. And this is already going crazy. I'll go ahead and explain to you guys right now the rules of round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You are each answering individually for your teams through 8 different questions from 8 different realms within the world of general movie trivia. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Do you know there's a person behind you, Koho?
I do, Rosario. Your first question.
Category.
Wait,
David, is he? Yeah.
David is not here.
David,
It's
not
a
here?
black
I can see David. I'm here.
I
can't see a black rectangle.
Really?
There he is.
For a second, I was here the whole time. That was weird.
Don't rely on me, for God's sakes.
Okay.
Always do.
If everyone can see everyone and we're good, then your first question in round number 1 will come in the category of romance. Who directed When Harry Met Sally?
Have you ever met Harry or Sally?
I don't know any Harrys, and I know one Sally. She's not a human. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Bo.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to Nazario.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to Mike.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to David.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to Tony.
Rob Reiner.
We'll go to Bar.
Rob Reiner.
And we will go to Jake.
Rob Reiner.
Clean sweep across the board, 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 as we get to your second question. In what category?
In the category of the 2000s, Miranda Priestley tasks Andy with getting her the unpublished manuscript of the next book in what popular series in The Devil Wears Prada?
Have you ever worn Prada, Dylan?
Yes. I'm stupid
I
rich.
have not.
Yes.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Canadians rolling in the dough, you know what I mean?
Rolling in loonies and toonies.
And snow? 5,
And snow.
4,
Always.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Nazario.
Harry Potter.
We'll go to Mike.
I had Hunger Games.
We'll go to David.
Harry Potter.
We will go to Tony.
I said the Harry Potter series.
We'll go to Andrew.
Harry Potter.
We'll go to Jake.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
We'll go to Boatman.
Bill's favorite, Harry Potter.
And Jeremy.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is correct, so it is 4 to 4 to 4 to 3 as we go to your third question in the category of action/adventure. What are the Tears of the Moon in the film Jungle Cruise?
This film won the Palme d'Or at Cannes, right?
Exactly, Palme d'Or.
Screw that
It was
Titan
nominee for the Academy Award for Best Picture.
Mm.
I like this movie, though. I don't hate it. That was fun. I don't know.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with David.
A plant.
We're gonna go to Tony.
I said Jules.
We'll go to Bar.
Are the flowers on a tree?
We'll go to Jake.
I didn't really understand the question, so I just said crescents.
We will go to Bo.
Tree leaves.
Damn it.
And we'll go to Jeremy.
I didn't have it.
We'll go to Nazario.
Diamonds?
And Mike.
I had diamonds.
Tree leaves is correct. So
God damn it.
I think that's the only one I can accept. So 5 to 4 to 4 to 3 as we move on to your fourth question, Dylan.
Which will come in the category of comedy. What famous actor does Michelle mistakenly think she has slept with in Game Night?
Do you ever have like family game nights and stuff, Dylan?
We do, yes. Not very often, but when we get the family together on like holidays and stuff, it'd be fun.
I don't really have them much anymore because it gets too competitive in the Koho household. It gets a little 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we will start with Bar.
Denzel Washington.
Fuck, that's it.
We'll go to Jake.
Give me my man Denzel. Denzel Washington.
We'll go to Boat.
Denzel Washington.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Denzel Washington.
We'll go to Nazario.
Vin Diesel.
We'll go to Mike.
Denzel Washington.
We'll go to David.
Denzel Washington.
I will go to Tony.
John Hamm.
I was going to.
Denzel Washington is correct. So that's 7 to 6 to 5 to 4, a 1-point game across the board for everyone as we move on to your next question, the category of classics. You will find the Pacific All Risk Insurance Company in what 1940s film?
Insurance companies, the most cinematic of all companies.
Exactly, right? It's
Yes.
just you never have any problem visualizing, action and plot with an insurance company, right? Yeah. So impossible to mess up. Can't go wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll go back to boat.
R.I.P. Double Indemnity.
We will go to Jeremy.
Double Indemnity.
We'll go to Nazario.
I said The Apartment.
We'll go to Mike.
Barney.
We'll go to David.
Oh wait, It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah.
We'll go to Tony.
Double Indemnity.
Good job.
We'll go to Bar.
Double Indemnity.
And Jake.
Double Indemnity.
Double Indemnity is correct. So it's 9-8 to 6-4. So move on to your next question.
I'm in the category of Oscars. How many times has Joel Cohen been nominated for Best Director?
Can I get a clarification
Most people-
question? By himself or just in general?
In general.
We're looking at the answer to the question. Okay. So, but yeah, I love the question that the host will always be like, have you ever won an Oscar? Ace loves asking the question. I always am like, no. Thank you for reminding me. I have not.
I have.
Good job.
But I'm rich.
What?
So I just bought them, yeah. So, yeah.
That's
We're going
fair.
back to that.
There you go.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Nazario.
2.
We'll go to Mike.
I have 3.
We'll go to David.
3.
We'll go to Tony.
2.
We'll go to Bar.
3.
We'll go to Jake.
3 times.
We'll go to Boat.
3.
And Jeremy.
I said 4.
3 is correct. So with that, we have a tie at the top with 10. Then 7 with DMC and 5 with Video Store.
Hold on.
Just make sure David's
David's frozen.
I'm frozen
And
again.
we technically never saw David's answer.
What?
Yeah, we never saw his board.
I thought I did.
I saw his board.
I thought I did on my own.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
I don't think
Everyone's-
I saw it, but if they saw it,
We'll
then I
pause.
take their word
I'm
for
gonna
it.
leave. I'm gonna
We'll
leave.
pause and refresh then. Yeah.
So it was
I'm sure
People
David
keep
did
freezing
get
at
the
different
answer.
points on
I
my
can
end.
plug it
So.
up.
it was Fargo,
True
True Grit,
No
and
Country.
No
I've
Country.
been screwed over by cutting out Nicole, so that's why.
Which was the
And
third
same
movie other than
True
No
Grit.
Country and Fargo? Oh,
True
True
Grit.
Grit.
Fuck.
True Grit, yeah. True. Yeah.
Mike, you alive? You look like you're dying.
It's just because he's low on the screen. That's why. He's not that.
It looks like his
It is
barber
weird.
chair
You
got
are
knocked
you
down.
are lower on your end than normal. Yeah.
It's just because he wants to show off the sick ass posts on the back.
Okay. You look fine on my end. Does everyone else see him?
Yep.
Oh, David looks a lot better.
I was on full screen last time, so I'm not gonna leave. I'm just leaving.
Okay. Got you. All right. I'm just gonna keep moving. Everyone.
So my answer counted, right?
Yes. Yeah. Bar and I saw you. All right. Nice. Welcome. All right. So we move on to your penultimate question in the category of crime. In what crime film would you see Michael Caine star opposite Laurence Olivier and in its remake opposite Jude Law?
So I have
Wow.
a confession to make.
I would love to hear your
I'm not actually rich. I know this is a shocking revelation, but I lied. I'm sorry.
No. Are you telling me that your Prada's not at the cleaners?
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, because my fuck you flip flops are right over there. We're gonna go to boat.
Sleuth.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Sleuth.
We'll go to Nazario.
I can't believe I got to question this. I just got made to watch this by the Flying Cow.
Nobody cares.
Fuck you.
We'll go to Mike. We'll go to David.
Alfie. I couldn't pull it.
We'll go to Tony.
I also said Alfie.
We'll go to Bar.
Sleuth.
And we'll go to Jake.
Sleuth.
Sleuth is correct. So 12-12 to 7-7, all tied up on two different fronts as we move on to the final question of the round, which is in what category, Dylan?
Will be in the category of the 1990s. Who plays Angelo Bruno, whose business Frank accidentally hits in The Irishman?
Did you say the 90s?
That is an error.
Yeah.
That was the typo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had The Irishman. Can we just?
That should not be in that. That is an apology. Yeah, no, that's not the right category. That didn't get it.
So
Can we get a technical repeat on
what
that?
is the what is the
Yeah,
right?
we'll give you a technical.
Okay.
It should be 2010s to be clear.
Okay.
In the category of the 2010s, who plays Angelo Bruno, whose business Frank accidentally hits in The Irishman?
Let's get this.
So I didn't know this was happening until like 3 days ago. That's fun.
True. Yeah, that's true. We had a
Happy to
little
be
time
here,
to get that. So, yeah, I'm glad you are here. It's having fun. And my mouse decided to die in this exact moment. Isn't that fun?
Oh shit.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with David.
Stephen Graham.
We'll go to Tony.
Harvey Keitel.
We'll go to Bar.
Harvey Keitel.
We'll go to Jake.
Nah, I didn't get it.
We'll go to Boatman.
Harvey Keitel.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Harvey Keitel.
We'll go to Nazario.
Ray Romano is in this movie.
He is. And Mike.
Pee Wee Hunt.
Harvey Keitel is correct. And that is a perfect round for Kaleb Bowman. So this question is to you and only to you. And your question is, what 1930s Alfred Hitchcock film was remade in the 1950s by Alfred Hitchcock?
Oh, the eye rolls from everyone. That's fun. It's The Man Who Knew Too Much.
That is correct for 1 point. So,
Great job,
at the
Caleb.
end of round one, I have
round.
Rogue Nation with 15, Phoenix Club with 13, Fun DMC with 8, and Video Store with 7. But anything can happen as we get to round number 2, which is the wheel round. It works like this. We bring in the lovely wheel for wheelside.com, which features a bunch of categories, all of which are strengths from each individual team. You'll get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel. If you land on the category you like, you will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt multiple choice. The D values down to being only worth 1 point. You can spin again if you don't like what you land on the first time, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Your categories on the wheel tonight are the Jurassic Park franchise, the 1990s, Sam Raimi, musicals, 70s English language original screenplay, Oscar nominees, classics, post-2000s Amir Khan, and sports. So we will bring the wheel up. And Rogue Nation, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer?
I think we'll defer, right, Jeremy?
We'll defer, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so then we will move to the Phoenix Club. You are second in line. Would you like to go first or second or defer?
To be honest, there's only like 2 categories that would like really scare me. But what do you think?
Because there's more characters that scare me.
Okay, we can.
I feel like just to make things more interesting, and we'll feel better if we would defer. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then I will, for the sake of things, take out Dylan for 1 second. Bring in Mr. Meltzer. DMC, would you like to go or defer?
I think you guys can defer here.
Yeah, I'm fine with deferring. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then I will bring in Matt Cuellar, who is representing the video store tonight for the first spin of the
I
wheel.
think we're going to double it and pass it to the next person.
I appreciate it. You land on the category of classics. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
What do you think, Mike?
I think we should take it.
Fuck you! I mean, there are worse things on this wheel, but this is bad.
Spin
So
it.
not taking
Just spin it. Shut up, Nazar.
All right.
Spin the goddamn wheel.
All right. You're stuck there, Lynn, on this spin. And you're
Hey.
stuck in the category of the classic.
I fucking told you we should have taken it.
All right, guys.
Thank you for your assistance, Dylan.
Jake, you want me to be on the board?
Matt, we're bringing in Dylan.
Yeah, you should be on stills for this. You're gonna.
Cool.
Okay.
I thought it's a question by question. Is it not a question?
It
Oh,
is.
that's
I
right.
think
Yeah,
that's
it is.
just
That's
it
right.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dave, you might want to get your whiteboard ready just in
Yeah,
case.
that's right.
Just in case.
Okay. Blockbuster Video, are you ready for your questions in the category of classics?
No.
No.
Love it. All right, guys. Your first question in the category of classics. Who plays prisoner Joe Collins in Brute Force?
Have you seen this movie?
Nazario, can we get both hands on screen, please?
I have not.
Okay.
Multiple choice.
The multiple choice options are A. Fred McMurray, B. Burt Lancaster, C. Joseph Cotton, or D. Kirk Douglas.
B or D, I guess? Which one do you want to go with?
I want to go with the Cotton guy
Okay, fuck it. Do it.
because it reminds me of Cotton Weird.
Okay.
5,
Cotton, whatever he is. Final answer.
1. That is incorrect. I roll the chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. Fred McMurray, B. Burt Lancaster, C. Joseph Cotton, or D. Kirk Douglas.
Do you know it, Caleb?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any idea?
I have no idea.
I have
Do
a
you?
guess.
I have a guess.
It's gonna be better than
You
mine.
need both hands on screen for all.
So we got to pick somebody to choose to guess.
Yeah. Do you want to do it or me?
Someone's just
I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
5, 4,
Oh, you got to write it.
I did it.
Oh, sorry.
1.
Yeah.
Hands down. All right, we will start with DMC.
B.
We will go to Phoenix Club.
Burt Lancaster.
And we will go to Rogue Nation.
B. Burt Lancaster.
Fucking told you, Nazar, you bastard.
B.
You
Burt
said
Lancaster
B or
is
D.
correct across the
You
board.
chose C.
All right, Blockbuster. Your second question in the category of classics. Failsafe is set during what war?
No, fuck you, Mike. You guess this shit.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A. World War I, B. World War II, C. The Korean War, or D. The Cold War.
I don't think it's the Cold War. That's not a real war.
You want to go World War One?
Yes.
Okay, World War One. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Everyone the chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A. World War I, B. World War II, C. The Korean War, or D. The Cold War.
I'm pretty sure I know this.
Jeremy, you got it already?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. I trust you, Dave, because I have no clue.
I think. Okay, pretty sure.
You're better than me. I trust you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Phoenix Club this time.
World War II.
We will go to Rogue Nation.
The Cold War.
God damn it!
We will go to Fun DMC.
Yeah, Cold War. That's what I thought.
The Cold War is correct for the
All
Steelers.
right.
Yes.
I didn't think that started
Man.
until later.
I was so confident. I was like, shit.
All right. It was very hard not to laugh. Your third question, Blockbuster Video. What is the specific profession of Joanna's father, Matt Drayton, in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner?
That is the black guy. He looks like maybe he's a professor.
You want to go for it?
I don't know. Have you seen the movie? I saw the remake. I saw Guess Who.
I don't remember. Multiple choice.
3.
Multiple choice.
All right, the multiple choice options are A. Newspaper editor, B. Heart surgeon, C. Senator, or D. Psychiatrist.
Okay, he's either
a doctor or a psychiatrist?
Yeah, I think it's a heart surgeon. I think.
That's B, right?
Yeah.
Just say the word because I don't remember the letter.
Heart surgeon. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Everyone, the chance for the 1 point steal.
motherfucker.
Your options again are A, newspaper editor, B, heart surgeon, C, senator, or D, psychiatrist.
You know it, Caleb?
Do you have it? Because I have an idea.
Do you know it, Dave?
I
'Cause
feel
I do.
pretty confident.
You do?
Then I
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay, go ahead. I know it. I think I know it too. But yeah. If you know it for sure, go ahead.
This would play a lot better if they had separate calls for this, don't you think?
Hey, can I talk to my partner, Nazario? Jake, what were you saying?
I was saying, are you between two? Do you have like a clear sort of?
I have an idea between the two, so I'm going to just go with this.
2,
Let's go for it, yeah.
1. Pens down. All right, we're gonna start with the MC.
A, newspaper editor.
We're gonna go to the Phoenix Club,
C.
and we are gonna go to Rogue Nation.
I had A.
A, newspaper editor is correct.
Good job, Tony.
For
I had the wrong
points
answer.
The other one.
All right, Blockbuster Video, your penultimate question in classics. In modern times, Ellen is on the run from the police after stealing what?
This is the Charlie Chaplin one, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Did she steal bread? You know, like the guy from Les Mis?
I was actually thinking that.
Or flowers?
4,
Multiple
3,
choice.
2. All right, your multiple choice options are A, shoes, B, hat, C, cheese, or D, bread.
You know what I'm thinking, Mike?
What?
I'm thinking that Caleb Boatman is taking this way too serious for somebody who's kicking everybody's ass.
Have you met me?
Okay.
5.
Cheese tastes
4,
better, but let's go with
3,
bread.
Bread. Final
2,
answer.
1. That is correct for 1 point.
Yes! Fucking knew it.
All right, and Blockbuster, your final question in the category of classics. Who directed High Noon?
What? Is that Ford guy?
I'm not sure.
What's his name? The Ford
John
guy.
Ford.
Yes, I think it's maybe that guy.
It's maybe that guy. You want to go for it? You want to go multiple choice?
Sure.
3,
Fuck it.
2,
John Ford. Final answer.
1. That is incorrect. Everyone the chance for the 2 point steal.
Can I take it, Caleb?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeremy.
I got
So you're
it.
split?
Do you have an idea?
I'm pretty sure
Maybe
this
it
is
was
his name.
maybe it was another Ford.
It's really hard because I
If
want
it
to
was
talk to
multiple,
you
I'd be
about
able to get it, but I
can't.
can't get it.
I
I
trust
think
Mustard.
I know it.
Okay.
I wrote the name down before he answered. So
Yeah, I trust you then.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Rogue Nation.
Fred Zinnemann.
We'll go to Fun DMC.
I spelled it wrong. Fred Zimmerman. Shit.
We'll go to the Phoenix Club.
Fred Zinnemann.
Zinnerman?
The only answer I can accept is Fred Zinnemann. All right, so we will bring back the wheel. We once again go to Rogue Nation. Would you like to go or defer?
Deferring, Jeremy, or do you
Yeah,
think-
we can keep deferring. That's fine.
Or what are you thinking something different?
No, we can keep deferring.
Okay, I don't have strong opinions either way, so
Okay. Yeah, we'll just defer one more.
we'll
leave.
defer.
Okay, so we'll go to Phoenix Club. Would you like to go or defer?
I'm less confident in this wheel now, so I think we should defer.
Yeah. Let's keep deferring until we have to go.
Okay, then we will bring in. Mr. Meltzer. Oh, I have to take out Dylan again. Sorry. There we go. I can't say Jake on this call. There's two of you now. I feel that.
Jacob.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
This will be the spin for Fun DMC. I know there's 2 of us, but you call us go home number. It's fine. 90s. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I mean, I like it.
You guys should take this. Considering
Yeah,
some of the stuff on this wheel, I think you guys should take this.
Yeah, we can't risk getting something a lot.
You guys were
shittier.
both alive the whole decade. I believe. Unlike a lot of people, some people here.
Okay. Okay. So I'll take down the
go.
wheel. I'll take out Mr. Meltzer. I'll bring in Dylan. All right, Fun DMC. Are you ready for your questions in 90s coming from Mr. Banthang?
Yep.
All right, so your first question. What 90s films cast includes Matt Dillon, Casey Affleck, and Nicole Kidman?
Is that To Die For?
Ooh, yeah, that could be it. I think that's it.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it. Just go for it.
Okay, To Die For, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh.
They gave an answer, Koho.
Whoa.
So your next question.
What is? There might be a lag.
Oh, okay.
There is, yeah. What is the profession of Charlie Lang in It Could Happen to You?
He's a cop, right?
Yep.
Is that Nicolas Cage? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cop, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Next question. In The Talented Mr. Ripley, what university did Dickie Greenleaf study at?
I have two, but do you have any?
I think Harvard, but that might just be a Goodwill
those-
Hunting carryover. So,
Yeah, it's one of those Ivy League schools. Let's do multiple.
Yeah, let's do
safety.
multiple choice, please.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Yale, B, Princeton, C, Brown, or D, Harvard.
Oh my god.
Saying it
Yeah.
out loud, I almost thought Princeton, but I've
Yeah.
only seen this movie once, so I
Me
don't
too.
know.
Yale sounds right.
Three.
What's that?
Yale. Multiple.
Repeat the options.
Okay. Your options again are A, Yale, B, Princeton, C, Brown, or D, Harvard.
Yeah, it's either. I think it's either A or B, or Princeton or Yale. So. I'm saying it.
You're thinking Yale?
What do you think? Do you have a strong? You think Princeton?
Yeah, I was thinking Princeton when
Let's-
I heard it. But...
Go with yeah.
Okay,
go with it.
Princeton, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job. Yeah, great.
A new prison or jail is Princeton or Yale.
Your next question. Who directed Awakenings?
That is Penny Marshall, I believe. Pretty sure it's Penny Marshall.
I have no clue, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Penny. Okay, Penny Marshall, final answer.
That's correct for 2 more points. Your final question in this category. In Quiz Show, Herb Stempel pursues legal action against what television channel?
Oh, the channel. I think it's NBC. NBC usually has those shows back then.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
So okay if I go for it?
Yeah, go nuts. I trust you.
5,
NBC, final answer.
3.
That is correct for 2 points.
Well done, Dave.
Thanks. Thank you. Good job too.
Yeah, you carried it.
All right. So at the end of their spin, DMC gets to score up to 20. Rogue Nation has 20. Phoenix Club has 14, and Blockbuster and Video Store has 8. So we'll bring back the wheel. Phoenix or not Phoenix Club? Sorry, Rogue Nation. You have the chance. Do you want to go or defer?
What do you want to go ahead and go now?
Sure, if you feel comfortable doing that, we can do that.
Yeah, there's still a few more good things for us on the wheel. I say we go.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go first.
So this will be the first spin for the Rogue Nation. And you get a free respin. Sports. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I mean, I feel like we could do it, but I'd be worried about steals if we if we're not sure. So you want to respin?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. You're stuck with it. We land on the spin, and you land on the category of directed by Sam Raimi.
Hey, Jake, you want to
I'll
do
bring
most
down
of
the
these
wheel,
steals?
and Dylan, you want to go ahead and give them their questions in Sam Raimi?
Sure. So your first question in the category of Sam Raimi. What ability does Annie Wilson have in The Gift?
She's
Clairvoyant?
yeah, clairvoyant. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
yeah.
She's clairvoyant. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Next question. Who kills the kid in The Quick and the Dead?
It's Gene Hackman's character, right?
Yeah. Do we need to know his
It's
name?
Herod. Herod is his name.
Okay.
Herod. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. What team does Billy Chappell pitch for in For Love of the Game?
Oh, it's Oh. Do you know? It's on.
I'm forgetting. I'm
Is it
sorry.
the Detroit Tigers? Is that the name of a team?
Yeah, that makes sense because Sam Raimi. Yeah.
You wanna go
Detroit
for it?
Tigers, final answer.
Detroit Tigers. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Is that the name of it?
That is.
Yeah.
Raimi's
Of
from
course.
I didn't know Sam Raimi was from Detroit or something.
Your next question. Who plays Julie Hastings in Darkman?
Is it Frances McDormand? Is that?
I don't remember any other women in that movie.
So let's just go for it. Frances McDormand. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. Now your final question in this category. In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where is the Strange variant's body buried on 616?
Okay. Do you know? I can't.
I'm not quite remembering. I feel like I would with multiple.
Yeah, let's just go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, roof, B, a park, C, a sewer, or D, a tree.
I think
Holy
it's A, a roof.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah. A, final answer.
That is correct for 1 more point.
All right, so at the end of their turn, Rogue Nation gets their score up to 29, as we will bring back the wheel for what is Phoenix Club's spin.
Let's go for musicals.
Yeah, let's hope.
You get a free spin because it lands on
Okay,
nine.
good. That's a free one.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I've seen 2 of these movies.
Okay, I've seen them all, and I did a marathon last year. Would that be suffice to get us through this category? Okay,
How
with the
confident
last
do you
team. So what's the one category you don't want? It's
Americana.
Yeah. I don't know why I had to ask.
Yeah. Do you want to
I'm
just
just trying to think what else is on the chances of getting it still there.
Yeah, there's sports, there's musicals, and there's 70s screenplay.
But I don't want that really. What do you think? I'm leaning more to just take it and just pray we can get.
I say fortune favors the bold, personally.
Does that mean we spin?
I would think so, but I'm going to leave it up to you, and I trust your judgment.
Oh, that's not great. Okay, let's see.
We're gonna need an name.
If you feel good in Jurassic Park, if you feel
It's
like
gonna
you
be
can get
it's
through
gonna be a character name, and I know that's gonna screw me. You know what? Fortune favors the balls. Let's spin again. Let's
spin again.
Let's fuck it.
Okay.
Why not?
what we wanted to do the whole time.
Absolutely.
Amir Khan. Amir Khan.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
Thank you, Bar. Bar, I love you so much.
All right. I'll go ahead and
All
I'll
right,
give
we'll see.
you guys your questions in the category of musicals. Your first question, Phoenix Club. High School Musical 3, senior year, takes place in what city?
God damn it.
Albuquerque?
Is it a southern state? I mean, a city?
It's a southern state. It's definitely New Mexico. I don't know if
If
that's
it's
Albuquerque.
definitely New Mexico, that's probably the correct answer. It's that or another one. So, do you want to just go for it?
Go for it.
3.
Fuck it. Albuquerque,
2.
final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Let's go, Jake!
Your second question in the category of musicals. What is the profession of Guy in The Umbrellas of Cherbourg?
He's an auto mechanic.
I trust you, boy.
Auto mechanic, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question in the category of musicals. How does Angel die in Rent?
Angel, I want to say they die of AIDS, but I can't remember for certain if that's.
I
like-
mean, that just seems like the obvious answer. Is there other specific characters that
I'm
die
like-
other ways, or do you just know?
4.
Let's repeat the question.
Repeat the question, please.
All right. First repeat. How does Angel die in Rent?
How confident do you feel?
Like 80%.
80%.
Because I don't think that they die like in any unnatural. Well, I mean, like stab or hit by a car or anything like that.
Then I say let's go for it if you're with 80% confidence.
Okay.
5, 4.
AIDS, final
3.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so we'll move on to your penultimate question, the category musicals. In 1967's Dr. Dolittle, the title character is accused by a general for stealing what animal?
This one I don't know.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I'd like to see if it's on multiple choice unless you have an idea.
I couldn't come up with anything. All I know is a little bit from the Murphy one, so let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. Your options are A, pig, B, horse, C, cow, or D, dog.
Okay, so it's not what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. So let's use our repeat of the options when we need to for this one. So do you have like a between two, or like is there one that's more sticking out?
The one that's more sticking out is a horse, considering that it's the army.
Mm-hmm.
That one just makes the most sense for the army to have on them.
Okay. Can we hear the options again, please?
1.
Options again, please.
Your options again are Your options again are A, pig, B, horse, C, cow, or D, dog.
Yeah, I'm cool going with horse. I was almost thinking pig, just because that's like his like pet or something. But I'm cool going horse, because Doolittle is like a period piece, right? It doesn't take place in the 60s. It's like older. Am I crazy?
I think you might be right, but I'm not 100%.
Let's go horse. That seems like something we're feeling good with.
Horse, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice, Bob.
And your final question in the category of musicals. What is the only song sung by Bono's Dr. Robert in Across the Universe?
Oh, is that Helter Skelter?
I know what it's not, and it's
Not the benefit of
Skelter
Mr.
could be one
Kite.
of them.
I think
I know it's
Bono
not Hey
sings
Jude.
I think Bono sings Helter Skelter.
If you feel good about that, because I know what it's not, and I know that's not going to really help, but Helter Skelter is.
Helter Skelter, final answer.
1. That is incorrect. Everyone the chance for the 2 points.
I know it.
Okay, good.
Do
you know it, Caleb?
Do you know it? Because I have a guess.
I'm actually blank.
It's the exact
Okay,
wording.
I think I know it.
I don't know. So
Yeah.
but if you know it for sure.
Are you
word by
alive,
word,
Mike?
then go ahead.
No. I'm a Beatles fan. I know.
It's up to you,
Awesome,
man.
awesome. Yeah.
Fuck.
Just throw something.
My wife knows this. Can I ask her?
5. No. 4.
Hands up. Hands up,
3.
Nazario. Come on.
Rip it. Fuck you. Rip it.
All right. I'll let you use the repeat here. Your question. Your repeat. Did you want the question or the options or both? Sorry, I just want to make clear.
Wait.
Well,
they
it's
they
a
went
two-pointer.
multiple. They
Yes.
didn't go multiple.
Or not multiple. Sorry, you're right. What is the only song sung by Bono's Dr. Robert in Across the Universe? My vote. A lot happening right now.
I actually do know it, Caleb. I remember it. Are you still feel confident?
Well, if you're 100% confident, then go ahead.
I remembered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with DMC.
Cuckoo Kajoob. I am the walrus.
We will go to Rogue Nation.
I am the walrus.
And we'll go to Video Store.
I didn't know that. I just said it was a Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band one. Which it was.
My favorite Beatles song. Damn,
I Am the Walrus is correct for the Seals. So, at the end of round number 2, I have Rogue Nation in the lead 31. And then I have Fun DMC with 22. I have Phoenix Club with 21. And Video Store with 8. All right, so this is going to be round number 3, the brand new Pick Your Poison round. New and improved. You teams are going to be drafting your categories. Once a category is gone, it belongs to that team and cannot be chosen again. Once you drafted them, you can take your questions in any operation of categories for a 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question value. Go to mathematical elimination or a winner. Speaking of mathematical elimination, Video Store is eliminated. They are not mathematically available to get anything more than 4th, so we're going to allow you gentlemen to go to your draft and have a good night. Thank you guys for playing. We will take you guys out, and we'll move on to round number 3. Your categories that you can draft from tonight will be brought to you by Dylan Vantha.
So the categories you pick from are 1970s, Oscars, directors, horror, music, classics, coming of age / teen, scores and soundtracks, 1990s, war, animation, actors and actresses, 2010s, drama, action adventure, and westerns.
Holy shit.
Can you put it in the
Yeah, I was gonna say, please tell me you're putting that in the chat.
We will have that in the chat.
I'm begging.
So,
And can I hear the scores again, please?
31 for Rogue Nation,
22, 21.
22 for DMC, and 21 for Phoenix Club. Okay, teams, you will be able to choose your draft order as well as it is a snake. So Rogue Nation, would you like to draft in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd position?
Whatever you had decided,
Oh,
Caleb.
sorry. Yes, we will be drafting first. I didn't realize this part was on camera.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so 1st position. Then DMC, would you like to draft 2nd position or 3rd position?
What do you guys think?
I have no preference, especially because it's only 3. I think you're fine drafting 2nd. Like, if you really feel strongly about getting 2 picks in a row, that's fine. But
I was. This is Snake. Okay.
Yeah, it's Snake.
What do you think, Tony?
You want the 2 picks in a row? If you feel strongly about that, then we can do 3rd. I'm just thinking, like, because I don't really think there's stuff on here that's like, there's a lot of stuff that benefits every team.
Yeah.
So
I think 3rd. Actually, I think 3rd. Yes, let's have the back.
Okay, we'll go 3rd then.
Let's do it.
Okay, 3rd. All right, and that means Phoenix Club will be drafting in 2nd position. All right. So with that, we'll get into our draft. Rogue Nation, you have the 1st pick. What category would you like to take?
We will take Oscars. Is that good with you, Jeremy?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just figured
All right.
you only need 2 to win. It makes sense.
All right, Phoenix Club, you get to draft. What would you like to take?
Should we take directors? Keep it away from DMC.
100%. Yeah.
Directors.
Okay, DMC, you get the next 2 picks.
Do you guys want to do actors and actresses?
Yeah, I do. Tony.
Then
90s is cool. Oh yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, do you want to do 90s also? Because you guys did great in that last round. The only thing, I think it's more. I think for us, I think it's about try to get points.
Tony, is there something? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
Is there something else besides? Is there something else you guys would want besides? So we're taking actors for sure. And then I think you guys did great in 90s, so I think you should.
I think we should do 90s. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, just looking at it, I think
so.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yep. Back to Phoenix Club. What would you like to take for your 2nd pick?
Do we want to take
musical schools, or do you thinking just now? What do we take from DMC?
Let's make sure that we get music.
Okay, let's take music.
All right, music. Back to Rogue Nation. You got the next 2 picks.
We want classics, right?
Yeah.
And
do
then
you want 70s or animation is kind of where I was going.
yeah, that's the question. What do we feel like? Because I feel like whatever we do, this will be like our safety backup that we put as the 3.
Yeah.
So what do the 2 of us?
I feel like you've been studying a lot of 70s lately.
Okay. Well, none of the stuff that I've studied will be able to come up in.
Oh, that's right. It can't come up.
Because it can't come up. So then do we want to go animation based on that?
Yeah, let's go animation then.
Let's go animation. It's a good safety category.
Yeah.
All right, back to Phoenix Club.
This is where we take scores because I think everything that we would need to take from other teams is already gone.
Right. And yeah, I would say we just take scores at this point.
Okay.
DMC for your final 2 picks.
Okay, so David, how would you feel about answering a 2-point horror question? I know, Tony, you're not a big horror guy, because that's a good category. So, would you be cool with taking horror at like a 1 or 2? Like, it's going to be a 2-point level question, whether it's a 1 or 2 point value. So, and if it's like a cast or director question, I think you can do good with it, for sure.
Yeah.
So, I trust you.
Okay.
So
Thanks.
I think horror should be one of them.
All right.
And,
I'm fine with that.
do you want between the rest? What do you guys kind of feeling that you could take it like just
action,
about
2010s?
I was gonna say action or 2010s. Tony, between those two? What do you think?
I'd say probably 2010s.
Okay.
At like a
2-point level, you think you can at a 2-point or a 3.5-point level, you think you can get 2010s?
Maybe not a 3.5-point level.
Because that's what the 3 and 4 are going to be. So, I think between the two of you, you probably could. I think you could do it.
Between the two of us, I thought we were talking like 1-pointer range, but
either way, you can get either of them at a 2-point level for sure. But if we wind up going 3.5,
it narrows down the 2010. So you won't get a classic thing.
Yeah, I think you should do 2010. I think we can do that.
Yeah, all right, 2010s.
Okay, Phoenix Club for your final pick.
What are you thinking?
So they took 2010s, because was going to be my suggestion. So we have directors, we have music, we have scores.
Yeah.
Is there a category that you feel better with? Because I'm just trying to think of 1 and 2 pointers.
Because let's see, what do we have left? 70s is still on the board.
70s is still there. Drama, action, westerns, coming of age, and war.
Action is still there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
If you're asking me which one I feel better with, I'd probably say 70s.
Yeah, that's good. And then we can take that as the 1 or 2. Because I imagine either of us could, well, I would say more you would be able to answer a 70s 2-pointer.
70s.
If we decide to do that. So.
Yeah.
But I could go with 70s with one of the two. So, yeah.
You good with that then?
Yeah, I'm good with 70s.
All right, then Rogue Nation for your final pick of the draft.
How? Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. I miscounted.
I feel pretty good about either drama or western.
Okay, drama's broader. Western is going to be less broad, but it might be a little deeper. But most of the writers don't know a thing about westerns, so a 1-2 in westerns could. No, it's not. It's just kidding.
That's okay. There's not additional writers on the call right now.
Jeremy, the other Jeremy, he's playing western.
Three of your best Western writers
Why
are
don't
on
we?
call.
I think why don't we just?
It's up
do
to you,
drama?
whatever you wanna
Yeah,
do.
let's just do drama.
Yeah,
something I can
yeah, let's do
do.
drama.
Okay. All right. So all the categories have been selected. So we'll go ahead and we'll take Mr. Meltzer out. You can use the chat still to confer with your team, and we will start with the Phoenix Club. Since you are behind, what category would you like to take, and at what point value?
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
We're going to have to answer the 4 at some point.
Right.
And we either we get it or we don't.
Right.
At this point, it's a 1-point lead. How would you feel if we took what would you say like as our best of the 4 categories? What would you say makes the most sense to take for the 4? Like directors?
Directors.
Okay. So I reckon we just get it over and done with. And if we miss it, then we still have the 1, 2, and 3, and we can just worry about that when we need to get to it with DMC's 4.0.
Sure.
That's
cool
my
with that.
thought process. This is Game of Factions. I don't feel less like we need to take this super seriously. But that's just I want to try that. What do you reckon?
Let's go.
Fuck it. We're gonna take directors for the 4.0.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give them the question at 4 points in direct.
Sorry, did you say me give it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, your 4-point question in the category of directors. What 2010s film was the final film directed by John Singleton?
That'd be Abduction.
Yeah, that is correct.
Abduction. Final answer.
That is correct for 4 points.
Nicely done.
We do not have the pressure for the 4 points.
Yeah.
So that will bounce back to Fun DMC. What would you like to take, and at what point value for your first question?
Do you want to go in order? You want to? Is there something you just want to like get over it already? Or
I mean,
4-pointer.
I mean, there's something to be said for getting rid of the 4-pointer now.
Yeah,
but I mean,
to be honest, I'm a little bit 2-pointer is the trickiest part. So yeah, I think.
Did you want to do the 4-pointer?
No, let's save it. Let's
save it.
Fuck it. Wait, so if we get the 2, sorry, just question for you guys. So if we're gonna answer the 2-pointer now, we still have to answer another question right after this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
until you regain the lead over.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. One person can only do the 1-pointer, 2-pointer. Right.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, Tony. What do you think? So, I mean, if you could just go to 3 or 4, we can just you can take a break after that, or get it right.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. I say let's go for the 4.
Okay.
And
actors or 90s or actors is what I'm thinking for that.
I mean, I was thinking actors and actresses because it worked for us last year, so fuck it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep. Jake concurs.
Let's do that. That's what I was thinking.
All right, Fun DMC, your 4-point question category of actors and actresses. Who has roles in Diner, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and Ocean's 13?
Would that be Ellen Barkin?
Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. God damn, you're good. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it's not.
We have repeats, so
it's not Gutenberg. It's not. I think it's Ellen Barkin. Just go ahead.
Ellen Barkin. Final answer.
That is correct for
good
4
job,
points
man.
and the lead. So with that, we bounce back over to Phoenix Club. What category would you like to take, and at what point value?
Shit. What's next?
I see. Whatever we pick for the 3 it should be around the same level as the 4.
The 4.
So
and we have music, scores, and you say 70s.
Yeah.
How do you feel with music?
It's really going to depend on what music film I get.
Right.
Do we
of
want
the 3, like, because scores, it's just like it's a data question, so it's like it's either I know it or I don't.
Right.
70s is just like it depends on what movie it's gonna be. So
here's my question to you. Do we want, would you say that music in 70s are more up mine, or do you feel even with me on any of those?
I feel no. I reckon you're probably better with both categories. I'm a little bit better with music than I am with 70s, I would say, but you're better than both categories than me, I would say.
So, do you want to save scores for the two?
I would probably prefer that, yeah.
Okay. So, honestly, I would feel more
we're gonna need an
comfortable
answer
for
of
both of
what
us in 70s.
Okay, let's do 70s.
70s, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dale, go ahead and give me the question.
Your 3-point question in the category of 70s. Once I can find it, there it is. The film Solaris centers on a man being sent to a space station to investigate the death of someone with what profession?
So, what is it in the remake?
So in the remake, well, I've seen the remake because Soderbergh. Who dies in that movie? Isn't it the doctor or the psychiatrist? I think it's the psychiatrist because he's the psychiatrist who's sent to sort of, I think, to be like the replacement. We've got 2 repeats. Let's use one. Yeah, repeat the question.
All right. Your question again. The film Solaris centers on a man being sent to a space station to investigate the death of someone with what profession?
I'm going to say he's a psychiatrist because I believe he is studying the effects of the planet and how it affects the people on the station. That is the most plausible sort of guess I can come up with, having not seen the original. If you have anything better, then I
have nothing better, and I 100% trust your judgment on this.
5, 4, 3.
Psychiatrist,
2,
final answer.
1.
Don't think we can accept that.
It's psychologist.
We have the answer we have here is doctor. So
doctor. Can we just challenge? Just fuck it.
Yeah.
Psychiatrists, doctors are in the same position, same education, and part of the same occupation, getting a PhD. I'm just gonna say challenge because it's almost the end of the match.
Yeah, we're gonna say he has a doctorate.
We will be right back. After reviewing the information we have, we are going to uphold the ruling and rule that Phoenix Club is incorrect. It looks like Doctor is the answer we needed for that one. So we will be staying with the Phoenix Club for their next category. Would you like to take it at what point value?
Let's take scores for 2. I'll take the scores for 2, and then we'll take whatever the other one is for 1.
Got it.
all right.
Okay.
So then your question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who has composed the most amount of films directed by J.J. Abrams?
Michael J. Kino.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nicely done.
All right. With that, they send it back to Fun DMC. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
You want to do 90s? For
Yeah,
3?
we'll do 90s at 3.
All right.
90s at 3 it is. All right. Your 3-point question in the category of the 1990s. What is the name of the television show Jack is an advisor on in LA Confidential?
Badge of Honor, I believe.
Yep, that is right. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Badge of Honor, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
Nice ball.
So with that, I believe we are mathematically eliminated on the Phoenix Club. So we will go ahead and we'll take you guys out. Thank you so much for playing. And we will flip people back around. Okay. So we will be staying with Fun DMC. As you will need to answer some questions to make Rogue Nation answer some questions. What category would you like to take it at what point value?
You want to do 1?
Oh, sure. Why not? What category is it? 2010s?
You want to do 2010s? Yeah. Or
Well,
horror?
I'm sure shit not doing horror.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you. All right, yeah, do 2010s then for one.
Yeah, I will do 2010s for one.
All right, your 1 pointer in the category of the 2010s is: which 2010s film is about the last day in the life of real-life person Oscar Grant III, who is tragically killed by the police?
That would be Fruitvale Station.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good job.
So it comes down to this. Fun DMC, you will have to answer your 2 pointer in the category of horror. David will have to do it on his own. If he hits it, Rogue Nation will have to answer a question. If not, you will get second and Rogue Nation will get first. So, David, your question in the category of horror for 2 points is: Kenneth Branagh, Robert De Niro, and Helena Bonham Carter star in what 90s horror film?
This is a tricky one because this is a tricky one. Repeat the question.
Okay. Your question again. Kenneth Branagh, Robert De Niro, and Helena Bonham Carter star in what 90s horror film?
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job, David.
I was like,
So with that, we will bounce over to the Rogue Nation. They'll have to answer some questions. What category would you like to take and at what point value?
You, Caleb.
2 and Oscars.
Yep, you got this.
All right, 2 and Oscars.
2 in Oscars. All right. If they hit, this will end the game. If they don't, we will be looking at more questions. So, your 2 pointer in the question, 2 point question in the category of Oscars. An American Werewolf in London was the first film to win which competitive Oscar?
Best makeup.
And your winner, Rogue Nation. Best makeup is in fact correct. I will take out competitors. I don't believe we will be doing post matches except with the winners today. So I think this was a really solid game. We'll go ahead. We'll bring in Boat and Jeremy. You guys did manage to get first place for the Rogue Nation in this event. Pretty strong performance. How are you guys feeling about your match today?
I want somebody to know stats, but is this the first time Rogue Nation Kingsman has ever won this specific event? Like,
I believe so.
Because I think this might be. I don't know. Or did Cam and Holtzman win that one year where they played together? I don't remember. Life is weird. It's not important. I think I'm happy with how Jeremy and I are playing. I'm really am.
Yeah.
You know, people say certain things, but I'm happy to have Jeremy as a friend, especially when I have people, you know, say things. I'm happy to have Jeremy as a friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Caleb and I we're good friends, and you know, we really connect and have chemistry as a team. I think you saw that today. It wasn't just like one person was answering everything. Like, we had to go back and forth and trust each other on different answers, and you know, that's a lot of what being a team is. And you know, it isn't just knowing everything. You got to have that chemistry, and I think it's great. But you know, it feels great that we got to represent our faction today. We've had, you know, a group of guys that really believe in us and have supported us, and we're so happy to bring this home today.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
It's great to have people that support you.
For sure. Well, congratulations on the win. That's going to do it for us. Thank you guys for participating in the Game of Factions. We'll see you guys in the next event. Thank you guys for tuning in for the Melee Teams edition of Game of Factions. This has been a long one, I know, but I appreciate you guys tuning in, playing, and helping us make this event fun. So for everyone here, that has been, well, I can't even name 8 people. All those people, you know them at this point. But I also want to thank Dylan for being my co-host today. The best. Thank you so much. So we'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
You've been taken.
Bye.